So a frequently asked question that, let's ask Chad how to answer this, is are the modular homes that Seasafe is building, are these homes financeable by a traditional bank? Can we get a normal construction loan for these? Can we get normal 30-year financing? How does that look when I'm going to get a mortgage?
Right. Yeah. So we've partnered with a few lenders, one main lender that actually offers a 30-year fixed rate loan. So it's a construction to perm loan, and it actually has a float down period. So what that means is in that interim time where that 6-month build cycle that we have, you lock in at today's rate, and then you can float down to the next rate adjustment. As we know, rates continue to change, so having a float if rates are trending downward is very, very important. So that's on our consumer end, and then we have multiple other banks that'll help out with investors and things like that. It was critical to structure that partnership early on because a lot of people don't understand the modular piece. The money flows a little bit differently, but once it's up, everybody wants to finance these things. But having our strategic lending partners really lets us get these things in the ground quick and get you back in your home really fast.
So if I could just ask one additional question, maybe this gets a little deeper into it. Can you give me an idea of just how it looks from maybe a construction loan standpoint? What should somebody expect? I know from our standpoint, we go into a design agreement here in the office, but then after the design agreement, that's really when it seems that the home builders, our clients really need to have their construction financing in place. Can you just give a high level look at what that time frame is?
So it's usually lenders in 30 to 60 days can get all that stuff going. So we want to have them talking to lenders pretty early on in the process. And then once we develop the whole budget, it's very, very detailed. It's actually about 6 pages long where you see exactly what every piece is. The interesting thing when we build with the offsite build center is they require 30% of the draw for the structure that's being built off-site before it actually starts being constructed. And it's typically about 2 weeks for that piece to be constructed, and they require the other 70%. That's why having these strategic partners is very important. A lot of lenders can't wrap their arms around that. Like I said, on the back end, very, very easy to understand. Everybody appraises them. They're exactly the same as a traditional home from a financing standpoint, from an appraisal standpoint, from an insurance standpoint. But the interim period is very interesting, and having those strategic partnerships really makes it a pretty easy process.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's a standard construction loan process. We'll help to refer them to who we know is able to walk with them through this. The float rate, that sounds really cool because, over the course of time, if those rates do come down, you certainly want to be able to capitalize that as a borrower. So that sounds like a good opportunity. So thanks for explaining it.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us today on the video. And if you want to know more, seasafehomes.com.